Have you heard from Ricky yet?
No. It's freaking weird. He didn't text me or anything.
He hasn't responded to the group chat.
Nope. Never said last night that anything was going to do. Oh, hold on. This is his wife. Hold on. Yeah. Really? Oh my God. That is crazy. Well, I'm busy probably for, the next hour or two, but then let me know because I want to help. Yeah. I'm sure he's fine. All right. Take care.
What was that?
I guess last night, Ricky was in the backyard. He saw like lights that he thought were maybe like aliens or something. And he went outside and his wife says he was walking to the woods and she hasn't seen him since.
So he's not making the podcast.
No. I hope he's okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah.
Man, well, we got to figure out someone maybe that can come in. So I got an idea. Hold on. Drew, what's up? No, nothing. What are you doing, like, kind of right now? Well, if you want, you can come on the show. Yeah, you've done it before. You know what it's all about. All right, come over as soon as you can. All right. We got Drew.
Perfect.
This is Laughter Included.
Welcome to episode 36 of this podcast, but the first podcast under our new name, Laughter Included. So, Ricky, we were expecting him here today. I don't think he's going to make it. Little funky thing has happened to him. Hopefully he's all right. Sitting in his chair today is our guest host, my buddy Drew. Drew, how are you?
I'm doing well, John. Thank you for calling me and inviting me on.
Absolutely. Do you remember what episodes you were on?
I believe I was on episode 2 and I hosted episode 3 with you.
That's pretty good. You were there right at the start.
Yeah, the Dennis Marks got episode 1
okay,
and I
yeah.
got episode 2 and 3.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And now you're the first episode with the name Laughter Included. But we continue the series, right? Just under a new name. We've got, for third show in a row, we got Matt working the soundboard and kind of the on-air producer.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Excellent.
Yep.
So,
it's time for the catch up.
All right, I am going to start. Last week for work, I had to go to Phoenix. Have you guys ever been to Phoenix?
I have not.
You been to Phoenix?
Went to school in Arizona. I used to fly in there all the time.
So the answer is yes.
Yep.
You've lived there longer than any of us.
Yes, sir.
So flew into Phoenix. I think we pretty much were just in Scottsdale the whole entire time. We started off, we had a little bit of fun. We played golf. I was horrible. Like, it was just bad. I might have had like 3 good shots in 18 holes. It was not good. But the one thing that was kind of interesting is that, I forget if it was that night. No, the next night, going out to eat, we went to some, like sports bar or whatever, and it was trivia night.
Ooh.
So there were 6 of us, ranging in age, I would say from, I don't know, maybe like low 30s, maybe like your age-ish, to probably my age, right? A couple of us were my age. All guys, right? So we were hoping that we all would contribute, right? So I was slightly disappointed in myself because I thought there would be way more questions that I would know, but there weren't. But I will tell you the one that I did. Oh, we won the whole thing.
Okay.
Right? And in the end, we won by 1 point. So anyone who got one answer right contributed, right? So one of the questions pops up. Man, it's like 6 guys, right? And it's in the Bravo show, The Summer House, which of these 4 people are Bravo stars?
Yeah.
Right? And like everyone starts looking like, oh, geez. And I look at them like, I know this. It was West, whatever the guy West's name is.
Yep.
West Wilson, maybe, or something like that.
I don't know his last name, but I know him.
Yeah, West. So I was proud. I got the thing right. So fun trip. I don't know if I could ever live in the desert. Could you ever live? I mean, you live there. Do you like that?
It was different.
You missed the ocean? I would think.
I missed the ocean a ton, but it was a cool experience for sure. I really enjoyed it.
I just feel like every day you woke up, there was no fog. Everything was clear.
Yep.
Everything was sunny. And I'm like, oh my
Sounds
God, this
horrible.
might drive me nuts every day. No, but I'm saying like I like a little bit of whatever.
I hear you, man. I couldn't
right.
leave the ocean. I couldn't leave here.
So how about you, Drew? Anything new with you?
Not really. I've been, spending a lot of time around the house doing a lot of catch-up work recently, and been basically, tuning up the snowblower for the winter, and I've been stuck. I bought a metal shed about 3 years ago. Okay. And this is the second one.
From like Home Depot or something?
Yeah, and I promised I would never buy another metal shed because they are the worst. And I bought it, and I've been putting it off, and I finally did it this week. Buy a plastic one.
Really?
It's twice the cost, but oh my.
What about wood? Why isn't wood an option?
Well, I mean, the metal shed's probably, I don't know, $500. The plastic one's probably $1,200, and then the wood one's probably $6,000.
Right.
So there's a big difference there. I mean, the metal one's super cheap.
Right.
But
Use this a little closer, kid. Come
God,
on.
I forgot how expensive those were, or how difficult those were to put together.
But it is nice to have some type of a structure to hold your shit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's really good.
But that's what's been killing me all week.
I gotcha. And it's like you can't paint it. Can you paint it?
Yeah, you can paint
It's
it.
just whatever the color is the color.
Yeah, I mean, you could sand it and paint it.
Just to add more effort.
Yeah, the hell, it was only a 4-day project. Why not make it a 5-day project?
Okay. But it's done. You can check that off.
It is done.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Matt?
Yeah, the Pinners, my bowling team, we're out of 7th place and we're back in 3rd.
Out of how many teams?
16.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the worst you ever got was 7?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, we're fighting back for first. We got about 5 weeks left until the playoffs.
Do you play every team once during the regular season or twice, or it's random?
It's almost everyone once.
Okay.
So we're hoping to play Strike Force one of these days.
Tell us when it is, because maybe we'll go and,
if we play Strike Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6:30 or 6:15 on every Monday night.
Okay.
Yep.
We got to figure out when that is, though,
This
right?
just can't miss.
Yeah, we got to figure out when that is. So, all right. Well, I think that's the catch up. Okay. We really didn't know what we wanted to talk about today. I don't know if you saw the pre-intro, but Ricky might have gotten abducted by aliens. So, based on that fact, we thought maybe we can talk a little bit about aliens, paranormal.
Yep.
Maybe throw some ghosts in there. If you watched the last show, right? We talked a little bit about ghosts because it was Halloween. So I think that's what we're gonna be chatting about today, right?
Sounds great.
So I think why don't we start with, and I'll go last. Do you believe in aliens?
Absolutely.
You do.
I just think mathematically, I just think it's impossible not to believe in aliens. I just think that with all the galaxies and the universes and this, there's gotta be ghosts, or there's gotta be aliens.
Yep. I think that sounds like you might believe in ghosts too.
Do I think that every one of these sightings is legit? No. I'd say that probably most of them are probably bullshit, most of these sightings.
Yeah.
But I think there has to be
Did
alien
you,
life out there.
well, before we go into more detail, how about you, Matt?
Oh, 100%. Especially living in the desert, you see some strange things in the sky out there.
Wow.
Yep.
And you have personally seen them.
Oh, yeah. One night at 3:30, 4 a.m. at the Frat-House.
Really?
That's the setting for this and the most reputable place
I
to
had
be.
400 beers, and guess what I saw in the sky?
Yeah, no, but we were hanging out by the pool because we were the only frat house in Arizona that had a pool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And there was this light flying toward us, and we were all, there's helicopters that always fly around in Tucson, and we were
There
like,
are military presence
there
there
is.
too? Yeah.
Yo, we
Yep.
used to see jets fly over. It was really cool.
Yeah.
But this light's coming toward us one night. We're like, oh, chopper's flying over. It's coming close. And as it got closer, it started raising up. And then it kept raising up. Like, 7 of us just sitting there watching it for about 15 minutes. It went all the way up into the sky.
Did you get your phone out or anything like that?
No, I mean, it was just a light.
Okay.
It was just a light, but
Okay.
it kept flying over and it shot up. And then it started zigzagging across the sky. We were watching the same light the entire time. And
drone?
It moved really weird.
Okay.
It was moving really strange. And for it to be as low as it was coming toward us and then just shoot up. I mean, we watched it for like 7 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then we were all like, that's a UFO.
Check.
Yeah.
Like we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
What posh ass school did you go to that you had a pool in your frat house?
Arizona State?
No.
University of.
The better Arizona
Okay.
school, the University of Arizona.
There
We
you
had a much lower acceptance rate. I believe it was 73%.
Okay.
ASU was 79. So
No, I hear you. I mean, not everyone can be Gronk and get into.
yeah. Yeah. But it was
Did you see there was like a show on Netflix a couple years ago where they finally released these military videos of things?
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Oh yeah.
That's
seen those
what
videos.
I think. I kind of believed it, but when I saw that was kind of freaky. Like they were showing the, and you had fighter pilots saying, "Yeah, this was not anything that we've seen before."
Yeah.
So
And
I would say I'm a believer.
I read an article recently that said they found a meteorite that had all the elements of DNA, or I think they said RNA too. I'm not a scientist. I don't know, but they said this rock basically carried all the elements for building life from outer space. So there's got to be something out there.
Wait. This a recent find or
It was a recent find. They
Okay.
studied the meteorite. They found that it like had traces of DNA and stuff on there that could sustain or be the building blocks of life.
Oh, geez.
It's gonna be another forensic files right here. They're solving stuff out in friggin' Neptune.
Wow. Yeah. You've seen one or more than one?
I saw some. We were driving along. What was it? I forget which highway it was. It was the one that bordered the U.S. and Mexico. And when I was driving to L.A. one night, there was this thing just weaving. It had 5 lights on it, and it was really. There's a lot of lights. Always a lot of
It
lights.
was boozing too.
Wrong aliens. That's a different conversation.
But it was like dipping and diving. It was interesting, that too. But the first one really stuck with me.
I gotcha. And how long ago was that? Maybe 10? No. How many?
Oh man,
How many
11 years.
11 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I saw one.
Okay.
I was convinced for about 5 minutes, and I'll explain it. This was
ready?
2 years ago. The family's all home. It's around Christmas time, and we're going to drive about a mile to get our Christmas tree. So we probably leave at like 4:00 in the afternoon, right? So we drive, we go into the same place. It's an awesome place. So we go to the place, hot cocoa, pick the tree, little bit of a debate with the family, right? I don't like that, whatever. We get it. We put it on. We're driving back, right? Probably halfway home. And I look up in the sky and I see, and you might know where I'm going with this. You see a string of lights
Oh yeah.
in a perfect line, right? And it was sundown. And I'm looking at this thing and I'm driving. And I'm telling the family, I'm like, are you guys seeing that? That's something. I go, that's not, right? I go, that's freaky. So I go and I'm like, I'm going to take a picture. This is so funny.
While driving.
Well, no. I'm going to pull over so I can take a picture. And it's so funny because Tyler, who you guys all know, right? My youngest, he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just going to take a picture. He goes, Dad, if those are aliens, they're going to see you and they're going to zap you. Like he literally thought that if I go out, he might not ever see me again, right? So I'm like, Tyler, that's not the way this thing, right? And I could see other cars are kind of looking up or whatever. So I look up, I video it. If I still have it, I can share it. But you know what it is?
Was it Starlink?
It's Starlink.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Starlink? So it's Elon Musk's like SpaceX, right?
Yeah.
They've got this. What would you call it? It's like they're shooting up all these satellites that are like closer to the ground than the traditional whatever.
Yep.
And it's going to like mesh the whole Earth, and then you'll be able to get internet to all corners of the globe or whatever.
I think it's supposed to be like free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I was looking this up, right? Guess how many of these satellites he's already shot up into the sky?
16.
16?
Yes.
What do you think?
It's got to be hundreds, maybe.
6,000.
Whoa. Okay.
There are 6,000 that are flying around. And guess what he wants to get to?
100,000.
30,000. Isn't that a problem? Like
Yeah.
you got all this shit going around.
There's a big problem with space junk.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother episode that we can talk about that.
I was amazed. Have you ever seen the Starlink?
I have not had the pleasure.
It's again, I guess every now and again they'll send batches up, and that's what I saw. Like they were sending a batch of like they have some rocket that goes and shoots them all up, and that's what I saw.
Yeah. It's like a train in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But eventually it disperses, and then you don't see that or whatever. But so I thought I saw it. I was convinced for about 5 minutes that I was seeing it, but I never really saw it.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
I have not.
No.
I don't have any crazy, interesting
Interesting.
alien stories. No.
Interesting.
So I got a question.
Sure.
If aliens could come down, what do you think? What would they think of our your suburban dad life? You know, is it similar to theirs?
I read that years ago. Jesus Christ.
A little closer.
All better?
Yeah, we want to hear you.
So I remember years ago, I saw this thing and it said, if aliens are here, they got to be peaceful because these things would be so advanced that their technology would be like, if they were at war with each other, they would just destroy each other. And I think it's kind of like true. Like if they're here and they're on our planet and we've seen them here and there, if these things were here and we didn't know about it, they could just wipe us out
You would
if they
think.
want to.
You would think.
Like I think that if something can make it to this planet and we can't find life on any other planet, I think it's fair to say that the idea of us fighting them is pretty ridiculous. Like they'd be able to just like.
But if they're kind and they're powerful, why wouldn't they tell us that they're here?
I think that's a great segue to. Have you ever watched Star Trek?
Yeah.
Their whole thing about Enterprise being a research vessel, they don't interfere with civilizations that aren't advanced enough, and they want them to get that tech before.
Is that really the whole? That's part.
Well, that's
of it.
like when they run into planets that don't have the
Is
technology.
that like when you're going to camping and you want to make sure you don't leave shit behind?
Kind of, yeah. No, but I think that's one that could be a reason. You know, they're kind of just observing, seeing, and then there's also all those ancient.
But the aliens saw Star Trek. They weren't like they interacted with them.
No, in certain planets in Star Trek, they have like a do not interact law.
Okay.
Until they're advanced enough. So they just monitor the planet until then, essentially.
We're basically just exhibits in a zoo, John.
Well, then there's also, isn't there other theories where we time traveled? Us from 1,000 years from now figured out time travel, right? We were advanced and then we came back to this time.
I've never heard that one.
You never heard that one?
But I believe it. I mean, there's a lot of...
Time travel's that's a tough one for me.
Yeah.
Do you believe in time travel?
I think anything's on the table. I mean, you're talking about 1,000 years and a million
travels a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but I mean, if you're thinking about what could be 20,000 years in the future or whatever, you know, someone was saying this. You know, I mean, we found dinosaur bones that are this old or that old, but the planet is 2 billion years old or whatever it is. You know, someone said, how long would it take for every single trace of what we have here to completely disappear? So like I was thinking, I'm like, holy crap, like there could have been 200 civilizations before us that just all with time just completely went away and just were gone again.
We didn't know about it.
And just there's no signs left because everything just completely rotted. I think mathematically, I think anything's possible.
I guess. I feel like we've dug up a lot of shit, but you're saying there could be stuff that was just completely destroyed and we never dug it up?
Dug up things that were however old, but once if you double that, would that stuff still be there?
Now we can add dinosaur to the topics.
Well, there's an interesting show on Discovery that goes over how much time it would take for everything we built to disappear.
Oh, I think I saw. Do they do computer generated? This is what things would look like.
What's this on?
It was on Discovery
I'm
years
looking
ago.
this up.
What?
But they
I want to see it.
Yeah.
They featured it wasn't I think it was the Zakem Bridge. I always get the Zakem.
The Zakem's the one
The
that.
suspension bridge.
Yeah.
No, the new one. The
white.
Tobin.
Yeah, the white one.
Which I always get the Tobin.
No,
and the
Zakem's the
Zakem.
one that looks kind of neat and they shoot the lights up.
The Zakem was on there. And I think they said 100 years for it to fall apart and start to really disappear.
To start.
Yeah, to
but
start.
with no trace
If
of
no
it
one
whatsoever.
touched it.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd go longer. Do you guys remember Planet of the Apes?
Oh, yeah.
So they always would show like the Statue of Liberty kind of in the ground, like the thing up.
Yeah.
Stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Movies.
Alien movies.
Alien movies.
Signs is the greatest
I don't
one.
think I remember that.
Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix. It was
So how long ago was it?
2005, I want to say.
And it was good.
It was great.
Like I should see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Did you see Signs?
I have not.
Okay. I remember E.T. I remember Close Encounters, which was kind of boring. It wasn't really a lot. I mean, E.T. wasn't boring.
Yeah.
But Close Encounters was kind of boring. So those are the ones I know. How about you?
I'd go with Men in Black as being my favorite alien movie. Pre mental breakdown. Will Smith is the man. Tommy Lee Jones plays the perfect.
Yeah. How many did they have? 3, 4, 3,
3, and then a new one
with not them in it.
Yeah, not them in it.
Neither of them in it.
I don't think so.
Tommy Lee Jones has to be like 9.
There's got to be a cameo in it or something like
Yeah.
that. But
Is it supposedly what happened before? Like these guys did their thing.
I watched it on a plane one time.
Okay.
That's the only time I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for aliens? Are we good with aliens?
I think
We are?
we're good with aliens.
Okay. So then next topic, which Matt loves,
Ghosts.
ghosts.
Yeah, we're talking ghosts.
And
If you guys believe in aliens, do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in aliens more than ghosts. I think I said this on the last show too. So we talked about ghosts on the last show because it was Halloween. I believe maybe in spirits-ish, like that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I believe in aliens more than ghosts. How about you?
All right. So I have a really boring take on this.
Okay.
So a lot of the people in
The
my
fans love boring takes.
yeah, it's a good boring take. So my wife's for all the thousands of
Give
you
up,
fans.
just so we can spice it up.
There's so many.
Give me a little spice. Hey! Woo!
So a lot of the people in my life, my wife, her sister, their friends, they're all big ghost people, like big believers in this stuff,
Because they've seen it, or just they think it's real.
They think it's real. Like they watch
Okay.
all these shows. If a butterfly lands in the backyard, that's the spirit of one of their old relatives. Like they're into this stuff, right?
Yep.
And my kind of attitude is I don't care. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like if there's a ghost in my house and he's not turning up my thermostat and he's not costing me any money, I'm okay with that. He wants to come over Sundays and watch the Patriots. I'm not going to complain, So do I not believe in it? No. Do I believe in it? No. I'm just kind of like okay with it. I just don't think there's enough of a threat to really bother me.
Yeah, you bring up something interesting, and I know that like you'll get into it, right? I know you're scared of ghosts, right?
Terrified. One of my biggest fears.
So, but can they hurt us?
Some people have been pushed by
Really?
ghosts and, have interacted from what I
Okay.
hear.
All right. Yeah, because I feel like, is that illegal? Like, can they not physically, could a ghost, do you know what I'm saying?
Who's
Yeah.
enforcing the legality of a ghost touching you?
I'm not legal like law, legal like science, which I guess you can't really use science to explain ghosts.
I don't know.
I like Drew's take on if they're fine, if they're friendly ghosts. I mean, if they want to watch the Pats with you, like you said, and you're
Yeah,
like,
I'm okay with
like,
that.
turn on the TV and because I think they're supposed to be good with electrical, stuff. So
That's
you're
how
like,
they.
hey, I can't find the remote.
We
Can you
did
turn
a
on the TV? Turn on
witch-
Nesson.
Sorry, we did a witch tour in Salem a couple years ago, and they said that the old town hall had been haunted for 300 years. And one day they went in there was a chair knocked over, and a couple years later they went in there was like 3 broken pencils. I can handle like 3 broken pencils every couple of years. I'm okay with that,
I also think if you're not in there when it happens, like if you were sitting there and the pencil snaps, then
Or a pool cue was, right?
like pool cues thrown around
Yeah.
the room, like
So,
like I don't
so
know.
again, I encourage everyone to watch the last show if you want to hear that story. Because again, pool cues.
If a ghost can push me, can I push the ghost?
That's the scary part.
I want to know.
he can't.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't find it unless it shows itself, right?
I don't know if I like
I just feel like you can't. I don't know, but yeah,
Well, listen, I do have
another one.
another story, which
Let's
might
go.
make me sound like a nut, but
Was it scarier than the other one you told? Or
it was pretty scary.
okay,
So, and again, this is a true story.
yep.
I had to stay with my buddy back in 7th grade for a couple of nights because my parents went away. And one night I'm sleeping in his room. The door's open, hallway lights on, and I hear creaking on the stairs. Like someone's clearly walking up the stairs. His dad's a statey. So I'm like, okay, it's his dad. He's coming home. He came home at weird hours sometimes, had different shifts and everything. And I don't even like telling this one because it sounds so weird. But I got like this, I got like stiff as a board.
Okay,
And I couldn't move. And
and you think that this thing caused it?
well, listen,
Okay.
I'm laying there
Mm-hmm.
and I just see a dark figure in front of me, just a dark outline. And I'm sitting there and I no joke, I said, please go away. And I can't move. And then out of nowhere, I kind of relax. It's not there anymore. And I'm like, what was that? I go to bed. So anyways, I don't really think much of it. And the next day I'm driving with my friend and his mom. And I go, how's everything going, Matt? I go, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you didn't tell him right away? You didn't tell him?
No, I told him the next day when we were driving, and I go, oh, yeah, no, I think I saw a ghost last night. And I start laughing, but they both got very, very serious. And they turned to me, and my friend's mom, she's looking at me in the rearview mirror. She goes, Steven saw something too. And I'm like, his brother? What are you talking about? So now I'm freaking out. And she's like, yeah, we've had some very weird occurrences happen in the house. Things being moved that aren't where they're supposed to be when
Should
they come
they have
home.
to disclose that too if you're going to sleep over? Do you think?
They should have. It's also like if you're buying a house, you should also disclose that.
They're
That should
never
be a
going to.
law.
They're not.
No, I know.
I know they're never going to.
But I thought it was I got so freaked out. I didn't want to stay there anymore because I guess his brother had an instance where he like kept pointing in like the corner of the room when he was younger, and his dad had to get up and be like, "Nothing's here," and he's like, "I saw something there." So yeah.
Okay. So what you've just described though is interesting.
Yep.
So, not your scenario because you were the only one in your scenario, right?
Yep.
Where you saw it, but there was another situation where the kid saw it, but the dad didn't.
Yeah.
Is that so? That's
correct.
funky. Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it went away, but his dad went over and
Okay. All right.
pushing around.
Like all the times my daughter like yells for me to go upstairs and she's like, "There's something under my bed." I'm like, "Nah, there's nothing there." And now-
Maybe.
yeah, and I'm all creeped out.
I was thinking maybe could it have been an alien?
Maybe. I don't know. But
Right? Like an alien that can disappear its body or something like that?
I don't know, but I tell you what, every time I went to the bathroom in that house, I put my back to the wall by the toilet and just had a full view of the room. I didn't want anything popping out.
Was it an older house?
It was.
Okay.
It was. I think it was about 100 years old, I want to say, something like that. It was.
And they did no research to find out if there was some tragic event that happened in the house?
They always said it was a friendly ghost. They're always like, we've never had anything like weird, like, as my friend describes it, he's like, we come home, and be like, how'd that wall get painted? And it never.
What a bummer, though. Like, if that's true, that ghost is there forever. I mean, I saw the movie Ghost.
I don't know, man. If the thing's doing labor, like painting your walls or something, I'll take that ghost.
I got to call him
any
and
day.
ask about that because.
How'd the lawn get mowed? Like, oh, Casper, you did it again.
Well, that wouldn't be bad.
No,
if you
I'll
could get
take
them
that
to do
ghost.
work around the house. Yeah.
I think that's a good segue into the, what kind of ghost would you
Wait.
be if you were? Oh,
But were we going to wait?
Yeah.
Did you have a ghost story?
oh, true.
No, I've never seen a ghost. I don't think I've seen a ghost. You love to fucking knock that thing, don't you?
Dude, I'm getting nervous telling my story, all right?
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh yeah. What about you?
I
You
got
had
a ghost
yeah, you
story.
got one.
Oh,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
All right. So I went to college and it wasn't, a school that was so rich and affluent that we had pools. But when I was at that school, right, our dorm room was on the 4th floor, right? And the 5th floor had been permanently closed because some student 30 years earlier had hanged himself.
Hung himself.
Hanged himself.
That's the right way to say it?
Yeah, come on. We grew up next to Salem. We should know this. Grew up on the 5th floor, right?
Okay, I'm glad I don't know how to say it, but go ahead.
So he hanged himself up there. So they had permanently closed it, all right? So everyone had said, this dorm's haunted, whatever. And typical me was like, yeah, right, that's fucking stupid. No one believes in that. So the hallways were like huge. They were like 10 feet tall, 10 feet wide. That's where we hung out all day. So I'm sleeping. It's 2 a.m. People are playing music outside. They're dribbling friggin' basketballs. They're talking like they do a lot of nights, but this was like extra loud. And I'm like, guys, enough of this. It's 2 a.m. I walk over there to scream at people. I open up the door. The kid across the hall opens up the door. We look out, and there's not one single person in that hall. We heard laughing. We heard music. We heard basketballs dribbling.
But that was the floor that wasn't the ghost floor.
It was the floor right below the ghost floor. Okay?
You were on that floor.
I was on this floor.
So maybe the ghosts every now and again come down.
All I'm saying is that I opened up that door, and it wasn't just me. The kid across the hall at the same time, I looked out, and I looked at him and I go, you heard that, right? And he's like, yeah. We closed the door, and that was it.
It's very typical in ghost stories about hearing like.
But if there's
people
only one
laughing.
guy that died, why would there be multiple sounds?
Ghosts can have friends. I don't know.
I know. This is
Come
all
hang with me. I got a whole floor to myself.
Exactly.
like I had time to ask him.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe he went and met some people down at the local cemetery.
No, but again, you've had that experience. You've had more than one experience.
Yeah.
I haven't had that experience.
I think if you pay attention to it enough, like I do, I'm hyper focused if I'm in a creepy place. Like you can also probably trick yourself into hearing things.
Maybe
But not like that.
Johnny loves that kind of shit, right? So I don't know. Maybe they've got trips where you can go to a crazy place, right? And maybe get freaked out, right?
I've seen things online like there's a blah blah forest in Romania that's the most haunted forest in the world, and like I'd do it. Go.
I would never.
You would not do that.
I try to stay away from that stuff as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be interesting to encounter a ghost, I think, but it hasn't happened.
You're lucky.
I am lucky. Okay. I think it's time for We don't have that yet.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. So what I want to, but the next segment's Can You Name Them? Right.
Okay.
So the format up until this point was Matt would do a few top 5, maybe top 10, maybe top 6, whatever lists. And Ricky and I would try to guess them. Okay. I felt bad for Matt because that means he never gets to guess. I also felt jealous because I felt like there was some cool ones that maybe I could ask. So starting today, until we change it next week. No, starting today, whoever's on the show, if we're going to do Can You Name Them, will bring their own list. We're going to try to do it. The topic of the day is aliens and ghosts, right? And then we also talked about, I do want to do a soundbite for it. And have you remember the song, Have You Seen Her? Tell me, have you seen her?
Yeah.
Right? I want to take that and convert it into, Can You Name Them?
Oh, perfect.
Right? So who wants to go first?
I can kick it off.
Kick it off, kid.
All right, let's see.
Kick it off.
This is a real list.
Okay. By the way, can I just say one thing? I do a horrible job when you do this of remembering what numbers are what. When I actually am embarrassed when I go back and see my reactions.
No, you're good.
No, I'm not. I'll be like, what's left? Number 2? You're like, no, I just did number 2. It's number 5. And then they'll be like, what do we got? Number 3? No, you already did number 3. So I'm going to try to remember this.
It's hard to track if you don't have it in front of you.
I got to do better.
Maybe I can cue it up.
I can do better. I got to do better. Okay, here we go.
All right. So
You ready, kid? It's
I'm
you and I
ready.
guessing.
Oh, I got this.
Okay.
according to a list of the most reported ghost sightings,
Yeah.
what states are the most haunted?
New York.
No.
Massachusetts?
No.
Pennsylvania.
No. These are the top 5. 2 of those were on the list. And this is like in the top 10, but we're going top 5.
Yeah, we got to go top 5.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely
California?
California is number 2 with 6,444 ghosts.
Florida?
No.
I was thinking about like Native Americans, maybe where they were. Wyoming?
No.
Colorado?
No.
Alaska?
No.
Hawaii?
No.
Okay, hold on. It has to be Rhode Island.
No.
Texas?
Texas is number 1.
Kaboo!
California is number 2. 3 more states with the most haunting sightings.
Illinois.
Yep, number 5.
Really?
2 other states close to Illinois are on this
Indiana.
list. No.
Michigan?
Michigan, yes. number
Wisconsin?
4. No.
Minneapolis. Minnesota.
No.
No.
I hate to do this. Tell us what we have again.
You have Texas, California, skip, Michigan, Illinois.
So number 3. We gotta
Ohio.
get-
Ohio is number 3.
Obviously.
So we have Texas,
course.
California, Ohio, Michigan, and Illinois as the top
When
5
you were
states.
researching that, is there any reasoning behind that?
There's a whole article on it with different hotels and stuff.
So did
No.
it make sense
But
to
it
you
doesn't.
that
It's
were
not like
those?
it's not like the oldest states. It's not like the most populous states. It's not. So it's kind of a weird. I mean, California, obviously, and Texas, but it just
I
seems
would
like a
think it
weird.
would be East Coast concentrated because that we populated that.
That's why I started looking at New York, Pennsylvania.
But there were Native Americans that were here the whole time, so maybe there's a little bit of that thing.
Yeah.
But, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Can I go next?
I'd love you to go next.
Okay, here we go. You almost scared me, by the way, because my question is somewhat similar. Oh, I don't have my glasses. All right, here we go. All right. What are the top 5 states with per capita UFO sightings that have been reported? So in other words,
Arizona.
every 100,000 people, how many sightings have been reported?
Arizona.
Arizona is not on the top 5.
I'm going to stick with the
New
popular.
Mexico.
No,
That would make sense, though. That
It's not.
should make sense.
it's not.
Wyoming.
Wyoming, no.
Alaska.
Alaska is number 4.
See, as soon as he gave that hint about
Yeah.
how many people, I knew that I was going to be.
Alaska's number 4.
I'm going to go California just because of the size of it.
No, remember,
It's the
that'll throw
opposite.
you off.
It's per 100,000.
Oh, per 100,000.
Right. So it's not.
Rhode Island.
So we have Alaska at 4 and no.
Oh, one of these days.
Oh, Montana.
Montana's number 3.
Okay, big sky.
Yep.
Texas.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Mississippi.
Nope.
There's a song called "The Ghost of Mississippi."
Florida.
No.
What?
I'll try to give you a hint. It's It's closer to some of them are on the coast and closer to the coast. It's the ones that are left are not in the middle of the country.
Virginia?
Nope.
Delaware.
Nope. There's 2 in Vermont. I mean, there's 2 in New England.
Vermont.
New Hampshire?
Vermont's number 2, by the way.
Okay.
So number 2 per capita of
I feel like Maine.
UFO sighting. Maine is number 5. So you have
Stephen King.
number 2 Vermont, number 3 Montana, number 4 Alaska, number 5 Maine. You don't have number 1.
For the most, do you have
Most per capita.
You said Wyoming, though.
Yes.
Nope.
Let's see.
This one is on a coast,
Oregon.
a little north,
Washington.
Washington.
Wow.
Number 1.
I would for sure think New Mexico would have been on there. I
You
mean,
would have thought, and Arizona.
yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What areas of the entire world, top 6, have the most reported UFO abductions?
Abductions.
Abductions.
Wait. When you say area, not a country?
Nope, or state or anything else. You just have to guess the area.
What's that all about?
Ooh. Pretty
Like
close.
how wide is the area?
Oh my God. One of them's a friggin' small little business, and the other one just has an area. One has a valley, one has a mountain, one's a forest.
The Black Forest.
Close. Rendlesham Forest in England is number 2.
Oh, that's what I was
Good
talking about.
job.
The Black Forest is in Germany.
Come on, what's number 1? Let's go.
It's got to be
Yes.
Like
Area
Stonehenge?
51.
It's in New Mexico.
Well, you just said it.
Area 51?
Roswell.
Roswell. Okay,
Roswell.
Roswell. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What else?
You know
we
why
got?
there's sightings? Because that's where we keep them.
Yeah.
All right. What else? What else we got? What else we
Because
got?
you open up a door and you can see 75. So we did
All right.
England. It was England.
Yep. In Roswell, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
All right.
How
then
many of the other 3 are in the United States?
3. All of them.
Oh.
They're all in the United States.
Except for the England
Oh,
one.
the Florida Everglades.
Ooh, no. One's a big mountain in the Northwest. As
Oh.
far up in the Northwest as you can go.
McKinley?
No. In the continental U.S.
Mount St. Helens?
No. Washington.
I'm supposed to know a mountain in Washington.
Mount Rainier.
Mount
Rainier is number 3.
Why do you feel like you're mad that you didn't get that?
These are obvious. You should be getting all these. All right. You ready?
What? Well, they're obvious because you know them.
Hey, I'm not picking favorites here. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one. One of them is in upstate New York.
The Niagara Falls.
Ooh, close. Hudson Valley, New York.
Okay.
Right?
That's where we're going next week.
All right.
Is that really where we're going?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
this
all right.
one's going to be difficult. The Cash Landrum site in Texas. I don't even know what the hell that means, but that's one.
Call it up.
How
And
you
the
spell it?
next CASH-LANDRUM-SITE.
Mm. And the source that you used for this was?
It was mostly Google and then whatever I want to throw. All right. And you ready for the last one?
Yes.
You ready
Oh,
for
where-
this?
is it in the U.S.?
It is.
Let's guess.
Okay.
Let's guess.
This is a spot, though. This is a specific area of the country, like a business.
Your ass?
A business where there.
It's a travel spot that people would go to
I'm not on the.
Is it in the? Where is it in the country? That
in the middle, center.
Oh, Four Corners.
North Center.
No. This is an airport.
The Arch?
Oh, it's Denver International Airport.
No. It's a little bit to the right. Go east.
You'd say it right, left,
Aurora Airport.
No. It's in Illinois. It's the O'Hare Airport.
What?
How do you guys not get this? Okay, fucking, I don't know. You want me to spell it out for you?
I
Jeez.
would like anyone who's watching to say if you think that we're horrible for not knowing those answers.
Listen, I Googled it. Those are the answers.
Okay.
You should know them.
All right. That was interesting.
Top 6 places where people get abducted in the world. So out of the top 6, 5 of them are in the United States. That's gotta say.
Oh, wait, I
something.
forgot. It wasn't just, it was getting abducted
Yes.
by aliens.
Yes. Well, so originally I looked up top 5 places people get abducted, and
Yeah, it's a different game
it's
there.
basically like
Yeah.
8 cities in Florida.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, wait a minute,
Yeah,
I'm not
no, you don't
talking
wanna
about
do that
that.
one. Yeah.
I was talking, you know what I mean? So then I had to look up aliens, and then it.
Now, hold on. Would it be abduction claims, or do they literally say,
I don't
Bobby
think
Joe is gone.
I don't know on that. That part I might have been missing.
Okay. Wow.
So I don't know.
I'm trying to think if I've been to any of those. I was definitely in O'Hare Airport before, but all those other places.
If you are really John McMahon.
That's a good point.
Good point. There was actually one of those on some channel where some guy was like this brilliant dude that built everything and whatever, and he was talking about wanting to go with the aliens, and one day he just vanished, and like, it was kind of cool, you know, he just gone and no one knew where he went, and kind of cool. I'll look that up. It was on like the History Channel or something. It was one of those.
Do you think the aliens at O'Hare can mask the ship as like an airplane, so you just kind of walk on?
It sounds legit to me. It sounds.
I want to do a little bit of research on that.
I want to know if it's a coincidence that like 90% of the corruption that happens is in Chicago, and
that's where they're stirring the pot. The aliens are stirring the pot.
Shit. You know what I mean? Like
that could be real.
You know.
So let me ask you this question: we've talked about 2 topics. Would you rather have to spend a night in a haunted house or get abducted for a night by an alien?
Okay. I think that the obvious answer is haunted house because it's going to be a lot safer because you never know what the hell's going to happen with an alien. Now, at the end of the day, do I think I get anything out of a haunted house? No. I think it's like, ooh, that was scary. So my curiosity would be like, if I could survive an alien abduction, I'm coming back no matter what. It could be the most boring alien abduction ever. I'm still coming back with a great memory. So which one I think smarter, haunted house? Which one do I pick? I'm picking the abduction.
A lot of good points there. As terrified
I was going to change the rules, but like, let's just keep it open for now. But like, what if you were assured? So if I said you're assured that you're going to survive, you would choose the alien.
Yeah. I mean, I think that there'd be like in a haunted house where you're going to be like, oh guys, some chairs fell over and some pencils got thrown at me. You know what I mean?
It's a lot scarier than you think.
Okay. But at the end of the day,
what
do you have to offer? But you got an alien out, you're up there, you're looking around. Maybe they let you take a couple pictures. I don't know.
Mark my words. No one will believe you about the abduction.
No, they won't.
Some people might believe you about the ghost.
To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even tell anybody.
Don't you think?
I'd be like, I'm going to look at
right. So you're keeping it to yourself.
But it'd be kind of cool though.
Yeah, it would be neat, but you wouldn't be able to. No one would believe you.
I would go, honestly, haunted house, just because there's too many.
I didn't think there was a chance that you would go haunted house.
There's too many unknowns with the alien abduction.
I just told you. What if you know you're going to survive?
You can survive a lot.
No, but not like they're not like they don't. I don't know. Maybe they probe.
Yeah.
Maybe they
His mind went a little too far.
Yeah, maybe they probe you a little bit, but like nothing worse than when you go for your like annual physical.
Oh, then 100% the alien abduction. Then that's the case.
He's like, you throw in a free.
Hold on, do this. Go. Is there an alien one? Go to the second page. I got a good one. Ready?
You throw in a free probe.
Do an alien one.
Oh,
can we do the alien voice?
Or is that an alien?
Alien. That's not alien, is it? Is that an alien?
Is that an alien? Which one sounds like an alien?
That one. Let's do that one.
Was that
Which one do you think?
Which one do you think? No, that's like a balloon. Like you're sucking on a balloon.
How about that one? Okay, ready? Turn your head and cough. That's a long
It's too.
That's a long way for a joke.
Yeah. Well, I can't. I think
you have to press it again. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I take a 10-second off topic thing too?
Sure.
I used to have a friend of mine and she went to medical school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have to like diagnose people. There are people whose full-time job, like you put on your fucking taxes, is that they have to present symptoms to these medical students. So literally their whole job
is to pretend like they're sick.
Yeah. So literally they'll have 30 or 40 students on a weekend that have to put their fingers up their ass and have to grab their balls while they cough to the side in order to diagnose them with this. That's their full-time job, and they make like $140 a year.
Wait. I don't know if I completely understand this. So you're telling me these people go because they do have something wrong with them?
No. These are people that go to a hospital, and there's these first-year medical students have to diagnose them with their fake disease that they have. And they have to.
Yeah, but if there's not a real disease, then what's the benefit to sticking your finger up someone's ass?
Like they have to give exams at some point, right? So the first time you give
right.
So these people are the first patients that they see.
How much money do they get?
She said they make like $140 a year.
No, they do not.
Listen, she went to USC.
There's no. You think that's true?
I could believe anything.
$140,000 a year.
So she said
to go and have someone probe you.
she said that they have to get like checked like constantly by like literally like over the course of a semester, a couple hundred students.
Well, the good news is they probably will never get sick because every day they're getting
I'm
checked.
just
So
gonna
the
say
minute something looks wrong,
The first semester would probably suck. After that, you'd probably be like, hey, this ain't that bad.
I love the fact that you've retained that knowledge.
Listen,
How long ago did you learn that?
listen.
How long ago did you learn that?
3 fucking application submittals ago, I fucking heard that, okay? Sorry, Drew, we are not going to go with you as a candidate at this time.
Okay, I got you.
What about you? You didn't answer the question yet.
Which one I'd rather do?
Yeah.
Am I doing the thing where you know that you're going to survive?
I think that's, yeah.
Man, it's tough. The alien thing, just because if they brought me up under their spaceship, I might see some things that no one's ever seen before, right? Like the ghost is in your house or wherever, right? There, you might see something that could change the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So I'm going with that.
Okay.
Yeah. You good with that? You
Yeah,
good?
I accept
Okay.
your premise.
So let's have a few wrap-up callbacks, right? Who is the biggest believer of ghosts amongst the three of us?
Matt.
Gotta be.
Yeah, probably me.
Who's number 2? Me?
I-
Are we a tie for 2?
I'm going to say I'm the least.
You had that great experience in
I know.
college.
I get that. And I think I'm a hypocrite for saying that because I'm kind of like, if
No,
someone said to me,
I'm 3.
Okay.
yeah,
Because
okay.
they've never exposed themselves to me.
But if someone said to you, if someone came right now and said, John, I swear to God, I saw a ghost yesterday, what percentage of you would believe them?
I believe him.
See?
I believe you.
Yeah, but even to me, I don't even believe my own story. I'm like, yeah, right. It must have been something else.
But you also introduced another individual that was with you that you could corroborate the story with. Your downstairs one, you can corroborate that story with all your buds.
Yeah.
Right? The one you told today, we might not be able. Well, we corroborated because then they said that they saw something funky. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say you're number 1. You have to be number 2 because you've experienced it, and I'm number 3. And what about believers in aliens? I mean, I think it's a tie. Is it a tie? We all believe in it,
Yeah,
right?
I'd say it's a tie around.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be a good question to ask. What percentage of the population of the United States believes in ghosts versus believes in aliens?
And I only believe that, like, the question has to be only aliens that they believe are on Earth. Like, you can't say I believe in aliens that are fucking 50,000 light years
No,
away.
so you're saying you believe that there are aliens and they've appeared on Earth.
That would be the question.
Got
yes.
it.
It says 41% of Americans believe in ghosts.
What's your
Yeah.
source?
You can let it right there.
Google.
I already don't like
He's a big believer in Bing.
Oh, okay. We can use Bing.
What the hell is Bing?
I think it's some old
Ask
search.
Jeeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the alien?
Fucking
The aliens, 33%.
Less.
Yeah.
Johnny's still asking that little paper.
Are you
clip on the
surprised
top
by
of the
that?
fucking screen.
I am surprised by that. I would think way more people believe in aliens.
I
Just
think
because,
because of the whole like how big is the universe thing.
yeah, exactly.
That amazes me. Okay, can we go back to what we're going to talk about with the wrap up?
Yes.
Funniest or creepiest takeaway? I don't know. Was there one?
It's a lot of creepiness. I think your college one is creepy.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
And I can say
And
this
you
too,
never
right?
experienced it again?
No.
Hmm.
And I think it's creepier that like I'm definitely not that guy. Like if I heard any sound, I'd be like, yeah, that's something. Who knows? Like you really have to be creepy for me to like buy into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I am not an easy
Hmm.
believer.
I don't think we really were all that creepy until we were like joking at the end about probing, but nothing else was really. Well, no, I guess your thing was kind of creepy if you can't move. That's creepy,
Yeah.
right?
That's terrifying.
You never lost your movement.
No, dude.
Okay.
I'm still fluid. You know?
All right.
I mean, I was wide awake. I don't know how you snap back into sleep paralysis, if that's what it was.
You know what? I might encounter a ghost between now and our next show, and then I will feel what you feel. Because if you've experienced it, then I can see you fearful that you don't want it to happen again.
Yep.
But if you've never experienced it, I don't know what I'm missing.
We could look for a haunted place in Hudson Valley, New York. When
You don't
we're
want to. You don't want to do that though.
If we did it for the podcast,
Johnny would be in on it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Johnny would be in it.
It'd be like the Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. So listen, we forgot to put this on here, but we want you to follow us because again, now we've got a new name, Laughter Included.
Yep.
We've got a new website, and it's laughterincluded.com. We've transitioned all of our social media accounts over to Laughter Included. Some of them are like full names, some with a dash. If you go to our old ones, I think they'll direct you to the new ones, right? And then we've updated the YouTube, our YouTube channel as well. So we encourage you to watch, follow, comment, whatever you want, right? We've been getting a lot of really fun feedback on the top 5 stuff, right? And a lot of debate. So let's keep that up. We definitely want to hear everything that you have to say. Ricky, we hope to God that he's not on some alien ship right now.
Enjoying being probed.
Yes, hopefully he will, be back for next show. Thank you guys. Any parting words? Are you guys good?
We miss you, Rick.
We do.
That's it.
We good?
I'm great.
I feel like, should we have like a new way that we say goodbye or something? Like, do we want to do it? What do we want to do? This doesn't have to be a soundbite.
Johnny just moonwalks the fuck out of here.
I feel like this is a Disney ending, right?
Yeah.
But you always believe or something like that. There you go. All right. Well, we'll figure it out between now and our next episode, but thanks for watching and you guys have a great day.